Attack of the show. Attack.
Streaming on your TV.
Safe or unsafe? Find out tonight at 11.
These days, multimedia content comes from everywhere. But how are you going to get it all on your television? With Western Digital's TV Live Plus. Play practically any media from a thumb drive or your PC, in addition to streaming online content like Netflix and Pandora, and all in glorious 1080p. You can even access media from your home network or digital camera, so start streaming for $120.
It fits nicely near your TV since it's so small. Boop. It's only about 5 inches across. Boop. And it also has plenty of outputs. There's composite, component, optical audio, and of course HDMI out for 1080p playback. But typically, I gotta say, these devices aren't really easy to set up.
I really want to take a second and just breathe in those bullet points, because there are 4 of them on the screen.
Optical audio, HDMI.
But then you asked me how easy this is to set up, Olivia, and that is a question that you just asked me. Pretty simple is the answer. You actually just connect an Ethernet cable to the back of this device, and from your router, and then from this media player, you connect it to your TV, and that could be HDMI out or any other output. Let me illustrate that for you. There's a wire going into the media thing, then there's a wire going to the TV, and boom, you get a spinny Attack of the Show logo.
And so you can access anything on your computer through there?
Only the Attack of the Show logo. That is all you can view when you hook it up that way. Yeah, no, it streams anything from a PC, a thumb drive, from the internet, which we'll get to. However, does not have built-in Wi-Fi, which is a big deal for many people, but it does support a bunch of wireless USB network adapters. So if you need to go wireless, you can pop in a little $20 adapter.
Especially when you're doing those kind of things, it's just going to be sitting over there. Hardwire, it doesn't really, at least it's a strong connection.
Yeah, I mean, for many people, I think it's a location thing, like Wi-Fi on one side of the house going through. That could be an issue. You could always go Ethernet through the power, which I highly recommend if you're going to stream media versus going wireless. It's much faster and far more reliable.
I know. We have reviewed a couple media streamers like this, and they ended up being hard to use because the interface ended up being so clunky.
Yeah.
So Western Digital.
Streaming piles, we call them. Boom!
Bamf.
Hey, see, now she's getting.
Interface better?
The interface on this one, yes, it's better. The graphical interface is similar to some other gadgets we reviewed, which means it's easy to pick up and use. Now, you might have to dive into the menus and the folders a little bit, but it's not too bad. It does a good job of scanning everything on the drive and presenting it to you. Typing is on the difficult side, being that there's actually no keyboard whatsoever for the device. So if you want to search for something on YouTube, you'll be using arrows and an OK button.
Oh, I love arrows.
Yeah, see, you're a party of one on that one. You're sitting alone at the dinner table. They also
playing
show,
with arrows.
That's it,
What
playing
are you
with your
guys
arrows.
doing? Talking?
We're using the QWERTYs. Here you can see thumbnails of images and videos, so you can see everything at a glance. Overall, very simple, very self-explanatory. I wish it had a keyboard, but I'm not going to complain too much about it.
So they claim that this will stream practically.
Wish it had a keyboard. Sorry, I just I just said I wasn't going to complain about it. I just said that, and then I did. Oh.
Okay, it's noted, and I'd like to move on.
Just be nice to have one, is all I'm saying.
Can we move on?
Yes.
Great. So they say this will stream practically any media, whether it's on a thumb drive, a computer connected to the same network, or from internet services like Netflix, YouTube. But again, they make these things, they say these things, but they work well.
Sure. Yes, it actually supports that site, YouTube. Some people know about it.
Netflix?
And, Netflix as well.
Oh, I love it.
We dropped a ton of movies, music, and pictures, all these files.
You can do live streaming on Netflix.
Live streaming?
Or I mean, yeah, when you put it into your Watch Now, and then you can watch it.
On the Netflix, like your Instant Watch. Yeah, it supports all that. And as far as the file formats, we dumped everything we could out of it, and literally almost all of them played. I don't even know why I said literally, as in almost all of them played, but literally they almost all played, which means some didn't. Connecting to a computer is also just as easy. It doesn't matter if it's Windows or Mac. You can stream media from shared folders, transfer files. It's all there. Internet content, again, Pandora, Netflix, Live365, YouTube. Those are just a few of the services available, and they all work exactly the way you want. Video quality, by the way, is great, even if it has to do the upscaling in the hardware. It looks good, and the capability to display videos up to 1080p, which is kind of full high def right now, it's super nice, so super good.
Can I say my favorite thing about it?
What?
It's only $120.
That's a good thing, right?
$120.
That is a good
That's
thing.
a really good deal.
Yeah.
What are we rating it?
At that price, with everything we said, 4 out of 5.
If it had a keyboard, would it have been a 5?
It might have been. A 4.5 at least. Keyboard would have bumped it up.
So then what would have been the other
0.5.
extra half?
Huh?
What's it
The world may never know, Olivia. It might be a little more than other media streamers, but apart from a new format and interface Hangouts, it does everything we says it can do, and it does it well. I think keyboard and built-in Wi-Fi, and you got me. That's it.
And then it's a 5?
Then it's 5, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Especially around that price point, yeah. I'll give him a 6. I don't care. I'll break the scale.
We can't do that.
Western Dig, I just did that. Theoretically.
You can't.
I theoretically just did that.
You're not
I literally,
allowed.
theoretically, just did that. And let's finish the show.
That's it for today's Gadget Prawn, but if you have a gadget you would like to see us rate, email us at gadgetprawn@g4tv.com.